Welcome to Crypto 10 Digest. You feel that shift? Yeah, crypto's not just some retail playground anymore. Once institutions stepped in with ETFs, the whole game changed. I mean, think about it. BlackRock, Fidelity, Franklin Templeton, they don't chase trends. They create them. And if you missed the Bitcoin ETF run, well, this might be your second chance. 'Cause Ethereum? It's standing right where Bitcoin once stood, just before liftoff. So, let's talk numbers. Since January 2024, when the SEC greenlit 11 spot Bitcoin ETFs, over $58 billion have flown in. BlackRock's iShares alone, they're holding 310,000 BTC. That's nearly $20 billion from just one firm. And now, these ETFs control more than 900,000 Bitcoin. That's 4.5% of total supply, gone, locked in cold storage. This isn't retail hype, it's institutional conviction, the kind that holds strong and buys dips. So what happened after? Bitcoin jumped from $42,000 to $74,000 in just 6 months. Volume tripled. Volatility dropped. That's the ETF effect. Now here's the kicker. Ethereum just got its spot ETF approved, technically. The SEC said yes to the 19B4s in May. That's the green light for the rules. But the real move? That comes when the S-1s go live, probably this fall. Right now, ETH is just hanging at $3,600, still down 30% from its all-time high. And after the ETF news? Barely moved. Why? 'Cause the institutions haven't bought in yet. They're waiting for that official launch. Which means, if you move before them, you're not front-running retail. You're front-running the giants. Look, BTC already had its moonshot. Plus 76% after ETF launch. 15 billion in new capital. Everyone saw it coming. Everyone piled in. But it's still the underdog, with the big boys already lined up. BlackRock, Fidelity, Grayscale, they're all in. The only thing missing? Time. And once those S1s drop, boom, it's BTC 2.0 all over again. Unless you're late. Again. Alright, what's next? Sol. Fidelity filed the Solana Spot ETF back in March 2025. Then VanEck and 21Shares jumped in by late June. Bloomberg analysts? They're giving it 90 to 99% odds of approval by year end. If that happens, they're expecting $3 to $6 billion in inflows. And look, the Rex Osprey Solana Plus staking ETP launched on July 2, 2025. Pulled in 40 to 73 million on day one. Sol's chillin' around $170 to $190, but prediction markets? They're eyeing a breakout to $300 plus, once ETF hype kicks in. So yeah, if you're playing smart, keep Sol on your radar, right after ETH. Now here's a big one, XRP. The SEC's expected to rule on the Rex Osprey Spot XRP ETF. This week, odds? 85 to 95% chance of approval by year end. And it's not alone. Grayscale, Bitwise, WisdomTree, Franklin Templeton, CoinShares, even Ethereum, they've all filed S1s for Spot XRP ETFs. Some trusts, already holding over $16 million in assets. If approval comes, institutional demand could flood in, boosting liquidity, credibility, and yeah, price. And then, the wild card, DOGE. Yup, Dogecoin. Bitwise filed for a DOGE ETF trust in April 2025. They cited high liquidity and cultural dominance. Seriously, they actually said that. And the SEC? Hasn't rejected it, still under review. DOGE is hanging at 21 cents to 25 cents, way off its highs. But come on, one ETF headline, and boom. We're back on the Elon rocket. So hey, if you're into high risk, high reward, keep an eye out. Let's go old school now, Litecoin. Believe it or not, Franklin Templeton and 21Shares have filed ETF proposals since Q2 2025. Why? It's fast, it's cheap, it's listed on nearly every US exchange, and it's proof of work. Just like Bitcoin, current price? Around $100 to $110. If those ETFs go through, some analysts expect 60 to 90% upside in under 6 months. Not financial advice, but don't sleep on the OGs. And last, Cardano, ADA, 2024 was rough, no doubt. But the tech? Still solid. Grayscale already included ADA in multiple trusts. And word is, ETF filings could come in Q4 2025. Depending on SEC clarity around staking assets. Price right now? 80 cents, still low. But if clarity hits, this might be the last under $1 window we'll ever see. So look, every cycle, winners weren't the loudest coins. They were the ones institutions could buy. ETFs are the ramp. You either position before the flood, or get swept up in it. BTC had its run. ETH is next. Then Sol, XRP, DOGE, Lieutenant Colonel, maybe even ADA. You see what's coming. The question is, will you front run it? Or FOMO in late? So, what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on it. Really. Hey, don't forget to stick to the investment rules I shared in the last video, alright? Seriously, those aren't just tips, they're your safety net. In the next video, I'm gonna share some hard-earned lessons you really need to know before diving into crypto. Yeah, the kind of stuff nobody tells you up front. But trust me, you'll want to hear it. Wishing you success on your crypto journey. And hey, if you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Catch you in the next one.